Hey, welcome you first few people into the chat. We're gonna jump right into this today and just kind of get started. I've got some really sweet stuff to show you guys. And just to preface it, no, it's not rats, not today, but soon. Today, we've got more Arkbound and it's gonna be sweet. What's up? All right, so very quickly, I'm just going to do an announcement for the stream over on my Discord server. It should be discord.gg/rejectedshotgun. So let me spend about 15 seconds doing that real quick, and then I will get straight into showing what's new in Arkbound and everything else that's going on with it. So give me just a moment. All right, there we go. We are good. So let me switch on over and we will get started. So basically what we're going to do today is we are going to start the stream a little bit off with some pretty fun Forge stuff on Arkbound. And then once we do that, we are going to actually get into some development, which is going to be very fun. So many of you guys who follow me on Twitter already know kind of what's new with Arkbound, and it's some pretty sweet stuff. But I'm going to give you guys a little brief overview real quick. Pelican Chin's turret still work? It sure does. All right. How long it's been since I watched you? Yeah, knowing me, it could be upwards of 10 years. Longer if you just happen to be one of the first couple hundred. All right, what happened to Extinction? 343 broke it with updates to Halo Reach. But I will be remaking Extinction. All right, so let me show you guys some pretty sweet stuff. So first up, I'm gonna spawn myself a Frigate real quick to actually give myself something to work off of. So let's grab ship Frigate. We'll move it up a decent bit. And let's... yeah, ODST pod today. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to show you right now. So we've got our Frigate. It's decently high up here. We're basically in space. The atmosphere is pretty thin up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a new scenery object that has recently been added to the scenery list here on Arkbound, which is called the ODST Pod Magnet. And this bad boy right here is insanely useful, and it was a bit weird to get it to work. But we're going to place our little pod magnet down right there. And we're going to grab ourselves the brand new ODST Drop Pod Vehicle. And we'll put that there like that. And there we go. So we can just let the drop pod go with normal physics and it'll stick to the pod magnet here. As 343 reached out to me about modding tools. Not that I'm aware of. I know some people on the MCC modding team, not like know them, but, or I mean on the, MCC team on PC, but they are very hush-hush about stuff. So I don't know anything. But let me turn the music down ever so slightly because I think it's just a bit too loud for the stream so you guys can hear this. I'll leave it like there as background noise. All right, so check this out, right? We are in the drop pod. We're attached to the magnet. Scanman, thank you for the $2. Rat. Not today, Scanman, but soon. After Thanksgiving, I'll do another rat stream. But here we go. Detach from the magnet. And down we go. Hey, what's up? Is that Elijah or Luke in the chat? How you doing? There we go. The pod is down. So that is the drop pod right now as it stands. Luke, what's up, Luke? I'm showing off. I'm gonna build a little map here in Arkbound before we start getting into development stuff. So it's gonna get a little crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna launch one more drop pod, right? And I'm gonna see exactly where we land so that I'm gonna start building around that. So this map I'm gonna make down here, you can like literally launch into it. I'm gonna have like elites and grunts and stuff down here. And I'm gonna see what kind of crazy stuff I can do. Let's just do one more real quick. can let go of the trigger. It's going to auto launch me down. And there we go. So we landed about right here, which we're going to mark this. I'm going to mark it with a little, put a little sand wall right here and just be like, this is pretty much where we land. Oncoming Storm, thank you for the $2. Porting Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer sounds to Halo 4 possible. You can't port the sound tags, but you can replace the audio files by like pulling the audio files out of one game and overwriting it in another. You can actually put any audio you want. You should see Green Knight's mods. He does like meme sounds. He's like Baby Yoda, or I mean, Lego Yoda death sounds in his mods. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we've got all our cool stuff here. Now let's start building with the building palette. I realized recently I'm actually going to rename this whole palette from building to like, what was it? Was it terrain? No, structure. I'm going to call this structure. So let's get some terrain pieces. Let's do a terrain, large, long. Okay, there we go. And I recently retextured these pieces a little bit. Yeah, I think structure sounds better than building. Oh. Well, I think my pod just got exploded out into space. But anyway, let me set this to phase real quick and we can begin building the very first piece of our map. So this is going to be kind of like a giant rock wall here that we're going to drop into. I want to make this kind of feel like a little custom-made mission of sorts. We'll do another terrain large, but this one will just be a cube. Set it to phased. We'll bring it down. I don't want these to be like too sloped where people can like escape the area, you know. So we'll get one of those there. And we'll get actually one more of those cubes. And so my idea here is I'm going to like kind of block the player into this small little area here. It's just going to be kind of like a little mountainous pass. And let me see, can you walk up this? Okay, no, you can't walk up these walls, so that's good. Progress. USS Liberty incident. Thanks for your hard work on these mods for us. I want to say that it's Bush who sent that. I don't know. Thank you, USS Liberty incident, for the $2. All right, so we've got our little area here. And by the way, can I just point out like how crazy big these things actually are? Like, look at, these are just like the large cubes. They're insanely huge. And then you back up and it's like nothing. But what we're gonna do next, I think I'm gonna add a mountain, the massive mountain up here. I'm gonna put one in the background. Oh, hey, Nix. Welcome to the chat. Does the Master Chief Collection Custom Edition on PC, could it become a reality? Yes, in the future it could become a reality, but right now we really just don't have advanced enough tools to, you know, make fully custom maps and stuff yet. Everything that I'm making, I'm just like faking making a fully custom map by doing like some interesting, somewhat technical stuff. But hey, that's pretty cool. That kind of is like a backdrop for the map there. You kind of feel like you're more a part of the map. And then I think what I might do is, all right, I have an idea here. So what I want for this map, just to give you guys a clear idea, we're going to be in the drop pod in the frigate. You're going to launch down, okay? You're going to land right about here. And what I want is I want to have some Covenant enemies directly ahead here. And there's going to be like 2 separate paths you can take. And you're going to have to fight the enemies. You're going to have to go up a hill. And then maybe there will be like a pelican or a wombat or something that you can fly and take with you and go. Speaking of which, I don't know if I've showed this on stream yet, but there is a new vehicle here. The Wombat. If you guys have seen it, let me know, because I don't know if I've shown that on stream yet. I know for sure I've shown the civilian Warthog on stream. That was last stream I was doing this. Fly it? Okay. All right, before we get back to building, I'll throw down the Wombat so you guys can see. So what the Wombat actually is, because I feel like most people who play Halo have no idea what the Wombat is, and I certainly didn't before I started doing modding. This is from a mission in Halo 3 ODST in a cutscene. It's like an unmanned drone, but on Arkbound, it's a fully manned vehicle. So there you go. It's a drone. And I think I actually broke the weapon on it on accident. That's a good thing to find out. Oncoming Storm, thank you for the 5. I have so many ideas for Halo 4 campaign mods, like a Halo 4 with... Oh yeah, somebody's working on that right now. A lore mod with Halo 2 Anniversary. Oh yeah. I want to do stuff like that. But there you go. That's the Wombat. Pretty sweet. You're the only Halo modding YouTuber right now? Oh, there's some others. You got Game Cheat and General Kid and Altus and Inferno Plus. But they all kind of have their own different niches. Is Extinction going to be updated? Yes, it is. It's just going to take a long time to do it. But after I release Arkbound, that will be my priority. So let's get ourselves some more terrain. Let's get like a terrain medium long, because this one's a lot smaller than the other ones. And we can like stick this in the ground here as kind of like a wedge to build up another little mountain shape, I think. So we could land here and kind of have this like that, and then... yeah, then we can split this off into two different paths like that. I like that. So I'm going to add another medium long here. What is the estimated power of a cone? Like 1 trillion. If you mod in Halo 4, could you make the flyable frigate that's found flying over the map? Yes, easily, easily. In fact, I could literally do that on stream in probably like no time at all. Okay, so look, that's kind of like a cool looking terrain piece there. I'm gonna add like a cube here at the front and see if I can't kind of like use these blocks to merge things together and make them look more natural. Because cubes are not the most natural forge pieces, let's be real. It's kind of, I mean, it's certainly blocky, but I think one more terrain medium long could really kind of flesh this out. Space Core, thank you for the 5. If you mod in Halo 4... oh, I'm sorry, Space Core. I just read that a second time. Yes, but if you want, I might actually do that on stream. Notice me, Dad. Hello, comedy. Space Zed makes great H3 mod videos. Oh, true. I love all of his mods. That dude is super talented. I hope he gets more subscribers. Space Zed is awesome. Alright, we got that there. That didn't really do much. General Kid isn't a modder. I mean, he doesn't go like hard on the mods, but he is a modder. That's okay, I guess. That kind of looks like a, you know, an angular rocky piece. I like that. Can you make a tan drop pod? I mean, technically I could, yeah. I could recolor it. But I'm pretty happy with this. Music is so intense for just building and forge. Yeah, it's a lot of intense music. I just didn't want to have like a one song looping. But okay, here's what I think I want to do. I want to take this giant forge piece. You guys will see what this is here in a second. Get ready for a $99.99 donation. Okay, shit. Count me in, I guess. Okay, so we'll get this beautiful sand piece right here. I'm going to set the rotation snap to 90 real quick. So which side of the sand piece do we want? We've got this side. Will there be AI vehicles? Not currently. I have no plans to do that at the moment because it's really hard to do without scripting and stuff. But if we get better scripting, then yeah. All right. We'll get that. We'll angle it a little bit. Let's see what this looks like when we bring it down. Right over here. So is that flush? So the sand color, ooh, it's a bit off now because I recently changed the terrain color of everything here. And I'm now realizing that the sand color doesn't match up nearly as well as it used to. I should probably adjust this sand mountain to look a bit better. And I think I'm going to move it back a little bit too so that the this big rock structure is a bit more, you know, it's going to prevent you from going up a bit. It's not bad. But I think, yeah, you know what I might do, you guys? While we're here on stream, if I get really bothered by this sand thing, I think I'm going to mod it and adjust its texture to be, like, not so awful. Because I really don't like it. Like, what is that? Why is that? What is this line? You know what, let's just do it right now, because I know it's going to be on my mind. Let's just do it right now. I've got my assembly open. We're on Arkbound. We're going to search for the sand flat block. I believe I called it. What did I call it? I named it Arkbound, if I'm not mistaken. The terrain floor. Oh, I called it sand. Is it Sand Mountain that I named it? Yeah, Sand Mountain is what it's called. Okay. So what we're going to do, and you might learn a thing or two here if you care at all. I'm in the model tag, like the render model tag for this thing, which is where all the textures are. And all I need from this is the Sand Mountain texture that I've been working on. And we can see what all the values, so I'm going to be changing a bunch of values here in this little box. And to find out what each number does, it's like 0 through 32, we are going to go and check out this. This is the blend map. Okay, the blend map I think is actually exactly what we want. So the very first one. So I'm gonna actually pull assembly onto my other monitor here. And so we've got that weird line over to the corner of my screen. You guys can see both just kind of how I have. What are my thoughts on Halo Infinite? I really want it to be good. And please let me mod it at least like a couple months after it comes out. Okay, the blend map is adjusted. What if I like zoom it in? Does this zoom it in super far? Cookie, thank you for the $2. Thanks for the Haunted series. Oh, thank you. All right. So we've got that. If I change this to 4, okay, it stretches it out a bit more. Okay. We go 1 and 0.5. What do we get? Let's change this texture. We don't want any camouflage sand. Okay, it's looking okay-ish. 0.5 and 0.25. Don't mind my cat screaming. He's fine, I'm pretty sure. That's Nugget. He's jumped on my keyboard in recordings. If you watch some of my older videos on Halo mods back in Reach, he attack. Oh, that's looking a little better actually. Wait, what blend map? I'm using custom sand. Disgusting. Ground blend. Waste terrain 00 sand. I'm gonna try this. Give me a blend map. Oh no, it's dark. Oh no. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it how it was, okay? We're just gonna go back in time and it's just gonna be like exactly how it was. And I'm gonna IKEA color match this another time. Boom, we're back to how it was, which is probably the best result yet, unfortunately. But we will get back to that. Even though Halo 4 filled our dream of having a flyable Pelican, I want the earlier Pelicans to be flyable. Yeah, well, I mean, here you go. As soon as Arkbound is out, probably a little bit after Thanksgiving is over, you'll have your very own flyable Pelican. And not only that, you'll even have your very own police Pelican. Now, let's get some more work done on this map. So what I'm thinking is I actually want to block everything up on this map on the outside with mountains, but I don't know if I want to do the mountains yet. In fact, I'm thinking I should do those later. And for now, I should have my large, long terrain pieces as like my main structure for the outline of the map, kind of like this. And what I love about building terrain is that I get the option to like just go freehand and not need to snap anything. It's so enjoyable. And we'll do another terrain medium long. Why does the police need an SSTO capable craft again? Look, man, sometimes the police just got to get the orbit in a couple minutes. You know how it is, space criminals. All right, let's get a little bit of that in there. Look at that. That's not bad. It's kind of filled in the gap there. So our little terrain bits are coming together, and we're just gonna keep moving along because this is looking pretty damn good. You fight crime? Yeah. What kind? Space crime. Nice cliff, thank you. Can civilians in Haloverse even own demilitarized Pelicans? I don't know. That's a good question. Ask Oni for permission. Hey, me and my friends are gonna record this vlog, and we actually need a Pelican for it. Okay, how does that look? I can't jump up these, right? Whoa. I shouldn't be able to jump up these. Oh, look at this terrain. This is starting to feel kind of like a level. I like that. I do like that. You drop into your drop pod here. Maybe I'll add some structure. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let me do something like Space Core, thank you for the 5. Did you have any thoughts on mountain models instead of blocks? Yes, I did. In fact, depending on what happens, there's a new tool in the works right now where there's going to be actual model importing in the game, and if I can get it working decently enough, I will actually include actual custom 3D model terrain pieces in this rather than these cubes that I've been working with for so long. So, like I said, depending on what happens there, oh, it could be cool. It could be really, really cool. Could have way better models than just cubes. I hate working with cubes, if I'm not being honest. Do the drop again? Actually, I probably should, because I need to make sure that the drop pod does regularly land in the same place. Let's go do the drop. Is there a headshot multiplier? If not, you should make one. I mean, it's just whatever you have set in custom games, I think. Oh, don't mind that. Nothing happened. Okay, we're in the drop. Oh, I accidentally pushed the drop pod. So my main issue with the drop pod right now is actually the fact that its mass is really low, and I have a solution for it that's very technical that I'm gonna have to work out, but you can push it around really easily. You just joined what's happening. Watch, we're making a map. I can let go of the trigger now, and we should hopefully land in the right place. There we go. We have landed spot on at the beginning of our map here. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. What's your opinion? I mean, it's really hard to top Die Hard. It's like I love that movie so much. Move this piece a little bit. That's a bit better. Maybe that corner is a little too obvious. Oops. Oh, don't move that piece. I don't want that piece to move. I want this piece. There we go. Put it into the ground a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's not bad. Kind of fills in that space there. All right, we've got our little 2-lane area here. Do we put a warthog, maybe a mongoose in here to traverse through this area? Because I'm kind of thinking we should. Like, oh, you know, one thing I really want to do is I want to put, oh, I have a really good idea here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a terrain medium cube. I think a medium cube might be enough for this. I'm going to put one like right here at the top of this structure. Like that. Yeah, that should be good. Now let me move it forward a little bit. Yeah, like there we go. And then I'm going to put, I have to be careful here. In fact, I'm going to save this map because I have a bug on the current map. Wait, what? What do you mean map was successfully saved? Oh God, what does that mean? My map, hello? I haven't given it a name. No! What? MCC, what are you doing? String not verified, forge. Oh my God, did we just, hold on. I think we might have just. Game over. MCC, I swear to God. If I don't have a map named string not verified, am I gonna have to go back and speedrun all that stuff I just made? Oh, it did save with like a really weird name. Money sign H3MP map _3-9_T. Please tell me this is my map. I mean, that's a pretty sweet name. Very, very creative. Did anything actually save? Is this like an MCC bug, or did I create this bug? I mean, it's saved. Shit. Can I give it a new name, though? I mean, that's a terrible name. I can't. I can't. Whatever. I'll rename it manually or something. But anyway. I don't know how that happens. That's really weird. But what I want to do is put a... Wait, do we... Where are the watchtower stuff? Watchtower base. Right? See what I'm doing here now? A watchtower base and a watchtower pod. Beautiful. So now we can have covey enemies like sitting up on the hill. We could put some jackals up here with carbines and have them just pew 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 pew. I feel like that's a pretty good spot for that. Like as you're coming up the hill, you gotta deal with that crap. But yeah, so our drop pod lands about there. I want to make like a little broken UNSC outpost. Thank you for the 99-cent poop emoji from the lady directly to my left. Okay. So we'll get our human walls. Do we do... Yeah, let's do some... I named these human walls, but they kind of look Forerunner. So how about a medium wall here? Move it like... Let's get this. What kind of axis can I rotate this on? Give me like a 45-degree angle. Snow, thank you for the $2, my dude. I appreciate you. Okay, maybe we could have a little like structure poking out like this. I don't know. What's that gonna look like? That's gonna be a bit weird. I'll figure out structures later. Let's just build up some rocks real quick. Let's kind of fill this place in. Get our whole mission structure. Like, we need locations. No rats. Stop. Don't encourage them. Turn off our rotation snapping. That nice, natural, smooth kind of direction. Ooh, that's a bit thin there. Should I? No, I think I'm gonna expand that and open that up a bit because. Well, I don't know actually. How hard? Oh, you couldn't fit like a scorpion through there, for example. How about that? How's that look? Not horrible, but I'm gonna need to put something to block this up, like a medium terrain cube. Kind of fill this out a little bit. Kind of rotate it a bit. What's that look like? That's, it's not great. It kind of adds some depth to the mountains, but could you say hi, Chris, before I leave? Hi, Chris, and thanks for tuning in. Give me a long terrain medium. Something a little bit more space to work with on this thing. What do we got here? Not bad. Crab, thank you for the 150. And for that emoji. God damn it, Crab. Boonga boonga rat, please. No rat. There is a rat cult in the chat, and I think it's my fault. No, actually, it's not my fault, but I did encourage it, which is my fault. All right, that looks a little bit better. Kind of, I guess the terrain a little more natural. So we've got these areas here. And we've kind of got this cool shape of this area going on. Put the Covenant lamps from the Ark. Those might be built into the map, actually. I don't have any on Arkbound, or else I may have used them. Or maybe it flew over my head and I have no idea. But we've got our mountain here, or our sand flat. We're gonna bring this down to the ground. And I think we're just gonna build the rest of the map kind of on top of this thing. And one tricky thing about these is I had to do all the collision manually, like by inputting numbers by hand. The collision on these objects are not perfect. I'm gonna have to see, like, what is it? Kind of, there's a little bit of a bump, so it's a little too high. So I lower it down a decent bit, pull it forward, lower it down a bit more. Where does that bring us? Are we... Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull it back up a little bit. Where does that bring us? Still too far down a little bit. Bring it up a little more. Ah, still. How about that? Just the tiniest bit left. And... Oh, come on. Just work. There we go. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's not bad. Should be good along like the entirety of it. And the seam doesn't look beautiful. But you know what I could do is to make these match up better. Don't mind the fact that I just completely annihilated that Covey watchtower there. Everything's fine. I just decimated the whole thing, but it's cool. So are we still good on the height? We're still... No, wait. Oh, that's right. I flipped it. It has different height. All right, how about now? Come here. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. Drive a warthog over it. See how it goes. And not just any warthog. The cool warthog. Oh yeah, that works. Our ramp is looking good. That's pretty sweet. Make a mod that replaces all model structures and textures with the Halo CE. Oof, that would be a lot of work. But that's okay. The sand flat doesn't look too horrible. It's not perfectly matched up either, but it's okay. What are we at right now? Height. Depth, width. Nudge. Nudge harder. Nudge. Where does that bring us? There we go. That's a bit better. Rat hog reject. We did a rat hog. You should go check out the second stream we did. I actually made a rat hog and then it was so stupid. It was so dumb. Rain at large. Long. Let's keep up our little mountain game going here. We got phased. We'll turn off our rotation snapping. Get our natural terrain rock movements back in here. Do one like that. We'll kind of have it from a dip. Maybe move up a lot. How's that? Yeah, it kind of went down and now it's coming back up. Okay, you know, it looks decently natural. And I think now would be a good time to actually add in another mountain in the backdrop. Pizza Halo Reach anti-air gun. Okay, okay. Can you make a drop pod hit a rock on the way down? I mean, I could. It would be a bit scuffed if I did that, but I could do it. Now these mountains don't actually have to be completely straight up and down, so I could like move this one in and rotate it a bit. Let's try that. Let's see how that looks. Where does that bring us with the mountain kind of curving inwards? Is that... Ooh, that's a bit ominous. That's kind of scary. It's like the... Yeah, let me do that with this one. I like how that looks. I really like how that looks, actually. Yeah, the mountains are kind of like curling over like you're in a big canyon. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I want to rotate this one ever so slightly on this axis. Oh no, am I stuck? I'm stuck. Help. I found a little hole. Space Core, thank you for the 5. Maybe too much to ask, but please make a rat Easter egg. I have thought about it, if I'm being honest. I really have. Oh, I'm free. There is an Easter egg on this map, by the way. It's not a rat, but there is an Easter egg. What is this? Please make the ship buried in the Halo 3 sand trap. Oh, I wish I could. I can't do that till we get model importing. And a Halo 2 anniversary remnant? I'm boarding. Some of those I could do in Halo 4. We're not doing Halo 4 mods today, but I will do a Halo 4 modding stream in the future. Because there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with it. Alright, how does this look? Our little spooky canyon here. That's not terrible. I like that. Let me save my stupid map name thing. You know what? This is... I mean, the textures are a little repetitive, but this is starting to feel like kind of its own little map, don't you think? We've got our, you know, our drop pod could come down. You know what's really gonna make this? Please add a crashed Pelican. Oh, good idea. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Pelican crashed. Yeah, this will look cool. I wonder, see, I could add it like up here on a rock or something, you know, just kind of like broken, or maybe I should add it into the sand down below. Oh, the physics don't work on this. I can't give it phased physics. I think I gotta do something in assembly to fix that, actually. Why? What? There's a reason things can't do phased physics. I know, Green, if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you told me the solution to that one time. But yeah, phase does not work on this bad boy. But I really want it to. Hold on. I'm gonna open assembly. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. Pelican H3. No, is it Pelican crashed H3? Multiplayer object properties. Oh, is that it? Pelican crashed H3. Ordinary. I don't think it's multiplayer object properties. Because it's like the same as everything else. Because I know for sure, what's an object I can set to phase? My terrain blocks. These are just like the same multiplayer object properties. No flags ticked, everything's good. Set type to crate. It should be crate already. Yeah, it's set to crate. I think it might be the physics model, actually. Oh, wait, you mean like literally set the type to crate in there? Oh, let me see. Grenade, power up equipment, blah, blah, blah. I don't think there is a type for that. Yeah, I think it's the physics model. Because it's box, extra huge. It's got a bunch of stuff in here. My God. Okay, I don't know. I actually don't know the reason for that off the top of my head. That's something I would have to like sit there and figure out while I'm not streaming. So what I will do in the meantime is put one up on the hill here. Okay, it does fixed. It just doesn't do phased. Understood. I don't like that spot. Late but here. Welcome. It would be nice to have this slightly in the ground, but for now, I think I'll just have it like back behind where you crash. Kind of like, oh, I want it to go in the ground so bad. Why? I need to figure this out. Pelican crashed H3. Come on, we got this. This ain't no biggie. Pelican crashed H3. Is it? Maybe it is in the block tag, actually. What about the Pelican from Valhalla? This one's very similar. This one's just from campaign and it's more like complete. Doesn't have any variants, does it? Oh, it does have variants. Default crashed 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, wait, hold up. There's different variants of this that I didn't know were here. All right, we're going to do something. So right now we're using default. I believe it was crashed 1. Hold on, what does crashed 1 look like? Oh, no way. It's like missing other pieces of it. Okay, so that's crashed 1. It's missing a bunch of pieces. What's crashed 2? Oops, wrong one. Let me switch to full screen so you guys can see. So this is, oh, no, not that one. Crashed 2. Okay, it's missing like a wing. It doesn't have landing gear. Still not phased. Both wings are blown up, so it's like really, really crashed with that one. I'll do crashed 3. Let's see crashed 3. Okay, one wing is missing entirely on this one. And the back is bent up a little bit more, I think. I think it's only crashed 4 now is the last one. Yeah, so this one is just another one really beat up, no back engines. Wow, that's crazy. I had no idea that there were all these different bits on it. Goes all, yeah, crashed 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I like crashed 1 as the default one. It's really nice. I'll probably use that. Yeah, I like that one. It's missing a wing. It's got like 1 engine. This is a good crashed Pelican. Now, real quick, we're just going to see, could I perhaps set this thing to have the right physics setup? Let me close my terrain mountain stuff because I'm not going to mess with that right now. But I do know that my terrain blocks, they work. They work as a physics model. Add the Oliphant. The Oliphant's on the map, actually. I just want to see very quick. This is... What is the difference here? Like, no difference. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the physics model. All right, well, if it is the physics model that's not letting me put this into the ground, it's going to be a leave and restart kind of fix. And that sounds kind of boring, so I'm just going to have a crashed Pelican, like, chilling here. Like that. That looks cool. Yeah, I mean, it would be cooler if it was in the ground, but it still looks cool. Change the type to scenery at the top of the crate tag to make it fixed and tick fixed in the physics model. I suppose that could work. Well, let me save the map because you never know. Changing a tag type will absolutely dunk on stuff sometimes. Let me check the physics model. Fixed. So I need to set the type to fixed, is what you're saying. But it does have a lot of rigid bodies. Motion type, fixed. I'm just going to poke them all to fixed and hope that I don't crash. Let's see what happens. Today we may just crash. I have a feeling this could easily become the fix and work just fine, but you just don't know. Because stuff when you're modding Halo, just like weird stuff works sometimes, and you're like, I don't necessarily know why that works. Like, it makes some kind of sense, but let's not change it to a scenery tag. Spawn this in, set it to phased. Did this give us the results we were? Oh, that worked! That did it! You're a genius. I didn't even have to set it to type scenery. Just needed fixed motion type. That is badass. All right, so where do we want our crashed Pelican now? Maybe like right here, actually. No. On the other side of this, right here, crashed Pelican would look great. Yeah, like there. That's pretty sweet. I like that. All right, back in we go. Here's our new crashed Pelican. Looks decent. You know, it's kind of matching up. It's got its wing touching. In fact, you should be able to be like, oh no, I'm taking fire. I gotta hide under here in the Pelican. Oh gee, oh gosh. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Crashed grunt. What is wrong with you people? And then just to seal the deal that this is a war zone, is this? Okay, so this has the same issue actually. Ethan Greenhaw. Sphere. Thank you for the $2. Sphere. I think we can fix the Phantom as well. Phantom damage, I believe it's called. Got one rigid body as a box. How about one rigid body as fixed? There we go. That's beautiful. I think the crashed Phantom should be like up here on a hill. Kind of like that, you know? That looks pretty sweet. Now it's starting to feel a little bit more destroyed up in here. Oh, and another important piece of crashed scenery. The crashed frigate front piece. Oh, this is a beautiful piece. Look at this. It's the destroyed frigate front. We're going to use this. You can make, now that I think about it, you can make a Pelican that can carry vehicles using the Phantom type used for the drop pod. I literally was messaging Thunder about that earlier today, actually, because he wanted to try it by using some other method. And then I was like thinking about the Phantom shades. It's hilarious that you said that, because I was just like, that's completely possible. Why haven't I tried that yet? Okay, I don't actually like how that looks very much. Instead, what about the crashed frigate back piece? Because this one's a lot meatier and kind of cooler looking. Try sticking it right here, maybe. What does that look like? Oh, no. Oh, I forgot to set it to phased. Oh, here, let's just watch this beauty. Wow. Beautiful. Let's set this to phased. What am I making? I'm using all of the Arkbound stuff that I've added so far to kind of make a map. And I figured it would be fun for you guys to see this stuff go on, but also it's really valuable for me because I don't forge that much and I want to be able to decide like, what do I need? What's not working? What is working? Okay, that looks pretty good actually. I like that. This whole area is kind of coming together now and I'm pretty happy with it. What I think this area definitely needs though is make it like a medium long piece. I think this little section here on the side could use like a little outcropping bit here where some coveys could be. Like that, maybe. Yeah, and then I want to put a watchtower. Maybe this is too like, this is too slanted. I hope it's not. Rotate it so it's almost like the coveys could actually use this to get on. Put it like that. Yeah, like that. Put it up on the side. Yep, that looks pretty good. Put our pod up. That works. That does work. We can put some like jackals up there, maybe spawn some grunts around there. This is looking pretty good. Should add some drop pods in the ground. I suppose I could, yeah. And maybe I should add like another rock here to break, because this is just like a giant ramp. It's just completely open. Is there forgeable AI? Yes. Yes, there is.
Oh, there he is. Hey,
Got him. So let's go ahead and put down. Oh yeah. So we're going to need, I think, a terrain large long for this. A palm tree or two might look nice. Yeah, that's the one thing this map doesn't really have is vegetation, which is a bit sad. I mean, it makes some sense because this is like a desert. But, oh my god, this piece is so much bigger than I needed. Okay, we're not doing a large... Well, really. What if I set it like here? We rotate it a little like that. What does that look like? I have a big rock. Oh, that looks a bit ugly. Big rocky outcropping. No, stop. Big rocky outcropping. There we go. That breaks up the, you know, the flatness of everything a bit. We're getting places. Doesn't look horrible. And, I mean, you know, pretty happy with that. Okay, I think we should build up the rest of this map over here. And then, once we do that, we should start, like, test running the map and adding AI. And I don't want to add too many objects, because I honestly don't know what the object limit's going to be. I believe it's pretty damn high. because this map is like basically nothing on it. We'll just have to see. We'll get our Covenant Wall large. No, we're going to get our terrain large long. Don't go too crazy with the jack. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to edit the Jackal snipers because they run right now, but I actually think I need them to be fixed in place so they don't just run off the sniper towers. Let's get this set. We'll kind of match this up here. Really want that crack there. Maybe we can move it. That, and then inwards just a little bit. There. We could probably patch that seam up with another block later on. And this is going to be like a big open. It would be nice to have vehicle AI on this because this would be like a great vehicles section, I feel like. It's very reminiscent of the actual Ark mission in my eyes. I feel like that would be a lot of fun to have. Crashed Mammoth. Flamethrower Warthog. Somebody actually made a Flamethrower Warthog. And they posted on all the Halo Mod Discord servers. It was pretty sick. I like the Flamethrower Warthog. Alright, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, just making sure that was not a shadow. Okay, we're getting places. We've got kind of an arena set up here. My scarabs weren't broken right now. I'd be tempted to put one there. And we'll put these walls down on this side because I've not been giving this side of the map enough love. Kind of fill this bit in here. And I guess while I'm building this, I should say thank you guys for being here and supporting me while I do all this stuff. Some of you guys might not know this, but modding Halo is literally like my full-time job, and I love it so much. I have like a Patreon and, you know, YouTube revenue and like chat donos and everything. It's literally just what I do every day. And yeah, I think I'm like maybe the only guy who full-time Halo mods, and it's really fun. Orbital Rat Drop Pod. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is looking good. All right, what do you guys think? Should I like make the ramp come down here and then open the space to be like absolutely gigantic over here on the ground? Because I'm kind of thinking I want to do that. Like you come over the hill and then it opens up in like a huge area. Yeah, Game Cheat doesn't do a lot of Halo mods anymore. He mods other games, but he told me that he kind of wanted to do more Halo mods. I really hope he does. I really, really hope he does. Damn it, guys. I'm not taking rat suggestions. Okay, we're on Arkbound, not Ratbound. Oops. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna ramp it down. I think this is just gonna be like a small hill. And then it's gonna ramp back down. I think that's the move here. And we'll bring us like 90-degree snap so we can get our good look at this. And then is this the light side or the dark side of this? Oh, we need the dark side up on top. No, wait, we need the light side for this. Okay, yeah. It's lighter. It's like darker there and then lighter here. And then we can bring this down and then we can do like a very light rotation on it. And then we just got to match up the rotation ever so slightly. I think I set this like 15 degrees and just rotate it down a little bit. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to work? Oh, it's so bright on this side. Maybe oh, you know what? I think I need to flip it actually. We'll flip it back to 90, place it. We're going to hopefully not destroy everything while we flip this around. I think that's 90 degrees. Yeah, that looks like 90 degrees. And then we're actually going to have to rotate it up once like that. And I think that should be good. And we can, yeah, looks like this side's darker now, so it's going to match up with the dark sand here and look more natural. Not perfect, but more natural. And then let's see. We have to do this thingy again. There's kind of like this. Yeah, so we got to raise it up a little bit. How tall is this little fall off? Oh, it's not bad. I just need to raise up a little bit like that, and then it down a bit, actually. How is that? A little bit less. Now it's like, move this away. Oops. I don't want to do that. That's bad. That could screw this part up. Oh no, stop, please. Oh God. Moving everything now. This is a bit of a finicky part. This is why I wish I had like actually good forge pieces that I made by hand in like Blender or something. Because it does get really precise and finicky with these weird bits, but actually, that's even smoother than it was before, I think. I just have to move this back a little bit and we should be like perfect. Yeah, it's just a little bump there. Not bad, not bad. Should make all items lockable like in Halo 4. Ah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That's a bit hard to do though. And this is like way too high now, I think. That's way too high. Let me move it back a bit. Once we get this rolling, bring it down a bit. How are we doing here? It looks a bit ugly, but it works. I'm pretty happy with that. That works. Let's do a test. We're going to drive the Warthog all the way from one side of the map to the other. And we're going to get the civvy one because this is the most fun one. It's fast as frick. All right, let's go. Nice, not bad. Now how's this? Oh, I'm too fast. This Warthog's too fast. Oh. Not terrible, actually. Okay, so what is this? If I'm at like normal Warthog speed and I go over. You know what? Feels like there should be more rocks and jackal towers. Yeah, agreed. This whole area up here is very flat and boring at the moment. I feel like this area is not bad. You know, it's starting to come together. I think I want to add like a rock here, for instance. I feel like this is a spot where it would be beneficial to have one. Maybe something like that. I just fill in the space a little bit. Yeah, like that. And then maybe add just a cube. Fill in the little gap in the corner there. Oh, I'm still on rotation snap. No wonder it doesn't feel that. And then, yeah, there we go. That feels pretty good. It's kind of this. Everything's kind of angular here, but in a weird way, I like it. Like, obviously, I don't love it because it doesn't feel supernatural this way, but it's not awful, actually. I'm like kind of okay with it. Maybe like outcropping like right there to fill in the seam. Yeah, that looks a bit better. That looks a bit better. Save that. This feels pretty good so far. You know, the experience of forging on Arkbound, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. I like this. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Got our crashed Phantom, we got our crashed Frigate. And you know one thing I'm definitely gonna add up in here? 100%. You gotta have this. It's just such a good piece of structure, of scenery. Of course, the Covenant capital ship. Gotta make sure that it's not in the way of our drop pod, but it should make things look pretty cool. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy watching the streams, Jennifer. This is a blast to work with. And hopefully, when this is all finalized and everything's in place, people can make some sweet forge maps like this as well. So there. Ooh, that is intimidating. Look at that. Big. It might be too close to the map, actually, because it's just so damn big. Surprised you haven't mentioned the new forge menu. Oh, yeah, you're right. Everything of designing interiors for big ships? Yeah, once we get model importing, I'd love to. Yeah, too close. Yeah, I think I agree with that. It's going to need to be pushed away. But yeah, Green made a good point. If you guys notice it's kind of subtle, but it's really nice. The Forge menu in Halo 3 by default, everything is all caps. So things are no longer fully capitalized on the Forge menu, and there's no longer a number of how many you have left to place down, and there's no longer a cost. It's literally just the name of the object you want to spawn. That's it. That's all it is, and it's not spam capitalization either. I had it so the text was like in the middle of the menu, but it felt really weird and it was like hard to read certain things, so I had to change it. But move this a little bit further away and see how does that look. Can you put coveys on now? Yeah, I could. I kind of wanted to finish this a bit more, but it's a bit tempting, I won't lie. Okay, yeah, that feels a bit nicer. You know, you're down here, you drop into your pod, you look up, you're like, oh, damn, okay, it's going down. All right, now that we've got a little bit more terrain, I want to add more mountains and kind of close this up a little bit. Can you script the ship to move? Not currently. No, sadly. We don't have scripting tools for Halo 3 yet. I believe I heard somebody was working on some, but yeah, it's who knows. Turn it a little. Might, yeah. Feel like it needs more destruction. Yeah, that'd be cool. Can I make trenches? I mean, yeah, probably with these rocks. Wouldn't be too hard. All right, we have snap. We have rotation snap off. There we go. Oh, I blew myself up. Rotate this slightly. Inwards a bit more. How's that look? Not bad, not bad. Things are coming together now. You ever plan on making new units for grunts or brutes or even hunters? Maybe for like a campaign mod, that would be pretty fun. All right. And then I think we need a mountain over here. Because these mountains are out of bounds, it's not like I have to make them look perfect from the sky or anything. As long as it looks good while you're in the map, then that's what matters. Because you actually really won't be able to see the map much when you're in the drop pod either. You're just going to kind of like fall into the map because it'll be facing forwards. Okay, we'll move this, kind of angle it inwards. Maybe we rotate it a bit. Gonna match it up, place it inside like that. All right, so how does that look? I feel like the rotation's a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to edit that. I'm not super happy with that result. Push it in a bit more. What's that giving me? I mean, it works. Let me pull it forwards a little bit. That's a bit nicer. Jedi, thank you for the $5.69. I love the streams a lot. They really help with modding knowledge. Also, if you want, I can help you forge so I can put off fixing my map. LOL. I actually am not in online mode. My sister's using my Steam library right now, so I'm completely offline at the moment, unfortunately. But it would be fun to forge together sometime, as long as everything syncs up right. I know this map has some syncing issues occasionally. Please, Storm Covenant from Halo 4. Not in here, unfortunately. That won't be possible. Okay, okay, yeah, this is starting to feel pretty scary. Like you drop in, right? And then you just see like, oh God, there's a Covenant supercarrier. There's crashed dead UNSC people. We've got towers. The walls are like closing in on us. Everything looks kind of insane. What is Arkbound? Is it like SPV3? No, it's not like SPV3. This is just a really gigantic forge canvas for you to make like whatever the hell you want on, with a lot of custom forge pieces. This isn't like a campaign. It's literally just forge mode for custom games and stuff. How do I play your mods? Well, I don't know if any of my mods are updated right now, or the new update. Every update for Master Chief Collection like breaks all the mods, unfortunately, And none of mine are probably up to date right now. I do need to fix my ODST mod when I get back from my Thanksgiving celebration tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. Okay. Not bad. Maybe need to rotate it up a little bit. Infected High Charity. I actually had that on an earlier version of this map, but I removed it because I was like, why do I even have this? Okay. This is looking pretty good. I like this. What am I making? This is just like a fun kind of AI battling map. We're gonna drop in with a drop pod and kind of start fighting AI. Here, let me do like a little test, right? So I'll put down like an elite. Let me put him right here. Put down an elite, and I'll put down like a jackal. Wait, do they fight each other? Oh, I didn't fix them. How did I not fix them? They should be on the same team. All right, whatever. How about an elite and a grunt? Or are the elites on a different team than everybody else? We'll put an elite and a grunt. Are the drop pods working? Oh, yeah, the drop pods are working. We're going to one right now. Okay, so everything's lined up with the drop pod. And let me spice this place up a little bit, right? We need to make this place look a little bit nicer. How about adding like some red lights? I was testing a map recently and I love the way red lights look in the Frigate. We're going to add some red lights in here. We're in the hangar bay. It's serious. Yeah, this is the drop pod from Halo 3 ODST. I ported it into 3. Okay. Save. Hell jumper's going in. Here we go. Oh, we can see the carrier as we're coming down. Oh boy. Oh no. This is terrifying. The elite hasn't seen us yet. Oh, get owned, dude. That is so cool. That just felt awesome to do. Wow. Okay, once these AI are like all up in here, this is gonna be really fun. I like the structure of this map too. You know what? Having people closed into this space and like having the mountains kind of cover everything up on the outside, even though you like never touch them, they're basically just there for scenery. It feels really good. Why did I make the elites enemies? I mean, it's just kind of classic Halo in my eyes. It just felt right. I wanted to actually, one of the main reasons I made the elites enemies is because brutes, they don't work right as Forge AI. They have a funny bug with their animations where they literally can't crouch, which means I can't make them like crouch and walk. Actually, I suppose I could. I know a fix for that now. I learned not that long ago. But now we're gonna open up this map a little bit more. This section here, things are gonna become a lot more open, and I'm gonna start relying directly on the mountains to like block things up. Let's kind of see what we can pull off here. So we're gonna bring this down like that. Yeah, okay. And then the mountain, I think I'm gonna make this like a really large arena is what's gonna be happening here. What about flood drop pods? I actually had to remove a lot of stuff related to the flood and things to make some space on the menu, unfortunately. Human wall, oh sorry, we're looking for a terrain mountain. We're gonna literally just use these mountains as the space here. Oh, I just realized this big open area down below is gonna have the Covenant super carrier like directly above it. This map is almost one level. It needs multiple levels. You're kind of right, honestly. I could make it more vertical. Oops, killed myself. Oh, let me put a respawn point so I don't have to like keep disappearing. Can you make the drop pod get destroyed when you land? Right now, just technically it is getting destroyed, but it just pops the door off when it blows up. So I guess in a sense it gets destroyed. Our mountain in place here. Oh, I did it again, but my respawn point saved me. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to need to rotate this a bit more, move it a little bit forward, and then I think this will look nice. How's that? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. I got to move it a bit more. Don't want it clipping too much. It's kind of ugly when it does. So there we go. Our mountains are now going to open up into this large area. Nice. Oh, I just realized my music died earlier because we've been streaming for like over an hour now. And then we'll loop this. There we go. Intense Halo music. Corvette in Arkbound? There's no Corvettes in Halo 3. Okay, let's open this area up on the other side as well. So we'll bring down our last, probably not our last, but a terrain large long piece we're using for the smaller walls. And by smaller, I mean the not completely massive walls, even though they're quite massive. What have I done with this last wall? This is a terrible position. Just like sticking out the ground. I guess it's not horrible. Then we'll do a mountain, which are always fun to call down from the sky. Put a scarab outside. Oh, I would love that. I want to have like proper AI in here. Heavy drop pods would be neat. Yeah, they wouldn't be nearly as epic as the ODST pods would be, because the ODST pods actually have like full interiors and stuff. Could I make a massive large-scale battle mode like... Okay, yeah, so technically, yes. I absolutely could. I would need to work quite a lot on it, but yes, it definitely could be done. I actually have a flyable frigate vehicle that like really sucks and really doesn't do anything on this map. It's not on the Forge menu, it's just in the files. I was like messing with it a little while back. But unfortunately, it does not really do anything or even work for that matter. But yeah, I think that's going to be one of the mods I work on next, because if we get model importing into Halo 3, which should be coming soon, I'll be able to like have actual UNSC ships, like, and real Covenant ships and crazy stuff that we could have only dreamed of before as vehicles. Okay, so we've got that, and then, okay, let's do I need to blend this terrain, right? Like, this terrain doesn't look very blended in right here. It's a bit off. There's a gap here. I don't like it. Let me see if I can use another terrain log to blend this a bit. New textures by flipping it. Let's see what can I make do here? That maybe. I'm gonna need to reposition this one. I'm gonna need to reposition all three of these if I'm being real. Move it like that, rotate it down a bit. And then this can go like there-ish. Move it inwards. Like that, kind of interlock the textures, and then this one can start getting like pushed inwards like that. Yeah, kind of like that. And then I might not even need this one actually. Yeah, you know what? That did it, I think. Oh, I could just put a small cube here. What are my plans for the Phantom? I was actually messing with it recently. Here, I'll show you in just a second actually. Something cool I've not showed off yet. Terrain, medium, long. This is what I need. Nice little... It's rare for me to actually use these medium terrain pieces for anything other than like patching holes, because they're really, really good for it, and I like making my maps big. There we go. Trying to patch the hole. Maybe I do a little bit better than that. Yeah, that's a bit better. But I actually finally did this. I've needed to do this for such a long time. Can you add hunter worms from Halo Nightfall? Oh, you gotta understand, a lot of what we're doing is really limited, and what I'm doing here on Arkbound is pushing like modding quite far. I'm pushing modding like near some limits. But this is what I finally did. Finally. Proper Pelican back seats. I did it. With the campaign animations too. You hop on in, you hop on out. Dunsies. Now I just need, and the reason I showed you that is because you asked me what I was doing with the Phantom. I am planning on giving it seats like that. So that way you can actually, you know, like have people in the back. I'm going to make it so the doors are going to stay open, hopefully, so that people can like see outside and see what they're looking at. So that'll be pretty sweet. But yeah, let me save up our map here. You know, things are looking good. I'm liking it so far. We're using a lot of forge pieces, but I don't think we're anywhere near the overloading limit yet. Add some cruisers. I suppose I could. I feel like this is doing a pretty damn good job though of like giving that Covenant presence kind of feeling. What I do need to do now though, because I'm now starting to open up this last section of the map. And maybe I should open it a bit more. Oh, I don't want to move this though. Whatever, I'll deal with that in a second. What I do need to do now, should I give the Phantom more firepower? Yeah, probably. It's not that powerful at the moment. Add quicksand traps, that would be fun. I don't know how I would go about that right now though. You gotta add some drop pods around your own drop point. True, that would be cool. Wonder if can I set them to phased? Am I able to do that? Does it actually phase when I do that? No, it does not. And I won't be able to fix that, but it's fine. All right. Is the stream lagging? Hopefully it's not lagging. Feel free to refresh the stream, guys, if you've been getting like buffering. That'll bring you back up to date and back to live. That looks pretty phased to me, man. Yeah, true. So the reason it did that, by the way, you can see if I slam this into the ground, it does that, is because the physics on it. You ever notice how when you drop like a warthog or something or a wraith, you like drop it real hard, there will be like effects that play when it touches something. I've set the effects to when a drop pod has a collision with the ground, it will do that. It has like a very explosive effect when it collides with the ground. So that's pretty cool. Can you add Dead Spartans on the map? Oh yeah, I could. I'm actually running out of space on the forge menu. I have only a little bit left that I can actually add, or else I will basically crash the map the moment I add too many things to the list. But yeah, that's possible. You can do ragdolls. Get out of here. All right, so what I wanted to do next is spice up this top area, because I feel like this top area is very bland, you know? We filled out the bottom area decently. There's still a couple things I want to do, but this area up here, it needs stuff badly. Let's get some big pieces of terrain up in here to fill in some space, because my god. You said make a banished version of vehicles. As soon as we get model importing in this game, which hopefully is soon, actually like happening, confirmed, I'm going to import Halo Wars 2 models in here, and we will get legit banished stuff. It's gonna be sick. All right, I'm thinking about adding like a big rock structure here, right in the middle. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Do I have AI vehicles? No, sadly I don't. I could make some technically, but only a couple of them would work good, like the Banshee and maybe the Ghost. Invisible wall. Okay, let's rain mountain, blah, blah, blah. Rain medium long. You should add Forerunner Structures too. So true. So true. How's that? You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've always hated the fact that the only terrain objects I was ever able to make were cubes, because we have really bad tools for modding. But like, even though it looks a bit weird here, when you're actually in the map, this feels all right. You know, it doesn't feel horrible. It feels like reasonably like I'm in like a rocky environment. I don't hate it. It's all right. All right, but yeah, you're right about the Forerunner structures. So this is kind of what I have to work with Forerunner stuff, is these kind of metal objects here. As you can see, these are like the most Forerunner looking things that I have. So I think maybe I could do some cool stuff with these. I gotta get creative with like the geometry of it. It reminds you of the Ark mission? Good. It should, because this is called Arkbound. A 45-degree angle. I add this just like in the wall, perhaps. Kind of like that. I know there's a lot of triangular structures with Forerunner stuff. See if I can match these up and maybe build something cool out of this. Yeah, this is kind of like an Arkbound mission, I suppose. Let's match these up. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. We'll get these matched up, right? Like that. I'll pull it away. Like that. And then maybe I could do something like... maybe some long pieces. Yeah, I think some long pieces might fill this space up pretty well. Then I can use these to like measure what I need. So I'll put like a long piece there, right? This should look kind of cool. Oh, that was a close one. Then needs more rat. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'm just gonna do one thick layer of that, and then just kind of do that, I think. It'll just be like a weird whatever kind of Forerunner piece. Hopefully I can make it look a little bit more interesting. One thick. Not too bad. I'm feeling it. I'm jiving. I jive with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little weird, but it does feel kind of Forerunner-y. I saw a clip of the rat video on a meme page. The hard work has paid off. Hell yes. Add another angle on top and I think you've got it. Yeah, you know what? I think it might be right. What if I made like a straight up tower on the top of it out of these long pieces? I wonder if that would look any good. Maybe like that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Back here. You know what? I think this is the move. I think this is the move. Anything else new besides the magnets and drop pods? I added Pelican Seats for one, which is nice to have. And what else? I did like so many small things. I've like literally lost track of all of them. Let me think. Let me finish placing these down real quick, and then I'll see, because I did add quite a bit recently. I fixed so many bugs like you wouldn't believe. I have a whole list somebody from my Patreon sent me from all of the play tests we did, and it was phenomenally detailed, and I have been fixing all the bugs from that list, like, so much. I don't like that. I really don't like this. What the hell? That does not jiggle my... That does not jiggle my giblets. I mean, it doesn't look awful like that. It just looks really bland. Wait. My brain is generating an idea. That's right, I gotta fix these. An idea is in the process of being born here. What if I did something like that? Wow, I still really don't like that. All right, let's just leave this for a second, I think, because... Oh wait, wait, hold up. Oh, what if I just moved it? Okay, brain is generating another idea that might actually make this look better. What if I put one flat bit right here to like close up the structure? All right, we're just gonna close it up so there's no holes. And then we could extrude from here. As a test, what if I did like a shape like that? That feels decently bit. This feels more Forerunner-y. That's what I think. It's sort of Forerunner-y. Yeah, that's not so bad. I mean, I don't love it, if I'm being real. Alright, you know what? I ain't no architect. I'm not even that good at Forge. Incredible! A Forerunner rectangle! Whoa! Oh man, I really should make another one on the other side. It would actually look cool if there was two of them. Oh, but that was so annoying to put together. It's not like amazingly creative by any means, but it's aight. It's aight. David, thank you for the $2. Finally caught a dev stream. Yeah, welcome to it as well. This is, so far I haven't done much development if I'm being honest. It's become more of like just making a Forge map, which this is valuable for doing dev stream or for a dev stream because I've never really built a map on Arkbound properly before, and this is like letting me know what I need in this. Okay, how is that? It's a bit too high now. A bit lower. A bit higher. Okay. Okay. Think we're in. If I look here, we are currently... Okay, so this is the far edge. Perfection. We're just going to put this together and then we can get back to working on the more fun part of this. We're almost there. We're almost there. Sorry that I'm like focusing super hard. I'm sure you guys can tell by the fact that I have like said nothing in the past like 30 seconds. But yeah, this is just as monotonous as it gets, I suppose. Placing down some Forerunner panels and just kind of hoping for the best. And I think this might be it. I think we're done after I place this bit. What is the angle? Okay, yeah, perfect. Thank you. The modding will continue to be happy. All right, I think. Oh god, I need to redo the center of mass on these objects. It's just killing me. Almost closed up. Move it forward a bit and then in, forward. And there we go. It's basic, but it's there. It's there. It looks Forerunner-y enough. Fluffy Yeti, thank you for the 5. Hey, Rejected Shotgun, watching your streams inspired me to become a game developer. What? Any tips on how to change the Spartan laser beam from red to blue? So yes, I can totally show you. So it's kind of a pain, but let me do a quick swap to assembly and I'll show you. So literally what you do is you search Spartan laser, Spartan_laser, and you can find this by going into like the effect for the Spartan laser firing tracer. Firing tracer is the beam. And so this is the effect for the Spartan laser, and you can see that it has 2 components to it. There's one event in here, and the whole effect for the Spartan laser firing. There's 2 parts to it. There's obviously no particle systems. It's literally a beam. It's 2 beams, right? First person beam, third person beam. You literally go into the beam, go into it. You can see there's 1 beam in this whole thing. You scroll all the way to the bottom, and you have color values at the very bottom. And you can see it's red, green, blue, and red is the only one here. So if I set this to 0 and set blue to 1, if I were to grab a Spartan laser now, wherever the Spartan laser is, right here, my beam should theoretically be blue, at least in first person, because this is the first person beam. Oh wait, the tracer was blue. Hold on. If you notice, you can't really see all that well, but the tracer is now blue. Because my screen's small. We actually want the firing regular, not the firing tracer. That's my mistake. There's sound here, so this is the sound event. We'll scroll to the next event. Screen effects and lights, don't need those. Light volumes, lens flares. Here we go. Beam, first person beam for the Spartan laser. We go to the very bottom, look for the colors. Red. This one is solid red, so we change it to solid blue. This one is red and green. We're going to make it blue and green. These are our RGB values. And yeah, now our Spartan laser should be blue because I've just changed the colors. The ending of it was blue. So how about we remove all the colors from this one. So now we have a blue color, a bluish green color, and a blue color. That should have fixed it. Theoretically. There we go. A blue Spartan laser. It's a bit wimpy. Maybe if I change this and then add like 0.2 to these. Now our Spartan laser should be bright blue, hopefully. A bit nicer. But yeah, so that's how you change colors and stuff like that. Full screen, just for those of you guys who couldn't see. A bluish Spartan laser. Now you could touch that up to make it more visible and look nicer, but that's pretty much how you do it. Just change the colors at the bottom of the beam tag. But yeah, that's that. I'll have to go back and delete that Spartan laser later. But okay, our map is looking pretty nice. We got a little bit of Forerunner structure-y thingies. We've got rocks placed here. I think what I want to do is make a little like covey base right here. Make a bridge between the boxes. That could be kind of cool. Green, goddammit, thank you for the $1.69. I appreciate it. Yeah, you meant that to be only 69 cents? Suppose we could do a bridge. Could do like something like this. We don't really have like light bridge items, so I couldn't do a light bridge, but suppose we could make a bridge out of these things, like that kind of. It would take a while because these pieces aren't very big. It would add a lot of nice depth though. I'm sure it'll point out just how out of line these things are, but nothing a little bit of editing can't fix. Oh my god, I do that every time. I hate it. End of my misery. This will take a second, but I don't mind putting together a bridge. Oh, it looks like I'm back on Xbox Live. Okay, bridge piece, another bridge piece. Time I'll remember to set it to phased physics. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit longer than I thought it was. Don't know if this is worth it, but it will probably look cool. David, thank you for the 5. Can you make a Spartan laser color team dependent? Technically, you could, but I think you would need an individual Spartan laser per team. Or maybe if there's a shader that pulls team color values, you could do that too. Because there's like, for example, the Spartan, multiplayer Spartans, the color is dependent on values like that that are based in like game modes and stuff. So there are shaders in the game for that. If you could make it work with a Spartan laser, I mean, if we could write our own shaders, without a doubt, that would be possible. And it might be possible with our current tools, but I would have to, you know, take a hard look at that. At the very least, what you could do is give each team an individual Spartan laser that only they have at their spawn or something, and make like, you know, a red Spartan laser, a blue Spartan laser, a green Spartan laser. It wouldn't be so bad. How did I mess this up so badly? What the hell? That's terrible. All right, we're getting there. The bridge is almost there. Wow, that is surprisingly close. Like, really surprisingly close. I thought these were going to be off by so much because I just eyeballed it, but wow. I'm shocked, genuinely. This is cool. So it looks like it's just going to be a little bit too high in the end. I expect a return on both my investments. Thank you for the $2 screen. I don't know what kinds of returns you're looking for, but... No, not again. I refuse. Don't you dare fall on me. Okay. So yeah, I could literally just raise all these pieces upwards, grab you, move you, raise it up a little bit more, move you. And for some reason, it is perfect somehow. I will take that. A little too high, I'll move you back down a little. Just a touch. Move you upwards. Not bad, not bad. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a whole lot worse. And I can just move this to the side. Move this to the side. Oh wait, I gotta fix those up there. I almost forgot about the upper pieces. But yeah, you know what? That's decent. That's a lot more decent than I was expecting. That's for sure. Okay, there we go. That's, I think we could call that a proper bridge. I know it's flat, but I mean, it is a bridge. And if we're ever overloading, we could just delete a couple of the bridge pieces and call it a day. Oh no, that looks ugly. You know what we're gonna do is just pretend like this matches up great. Not bad, not bad. Okay, our little structures are feeling pretty good. Close enough for government work? Yeah, you're right about that. Aren't I editing coordinates? I don't. I'm a bad forger. That's why I like never add forge or never make forge maps. But okay, we've got a rock up here. Let's add a little bit more detail here. We'll add a rain cube, rain medium cube maybe. Roll one down. We're off snapping, of course, for natural segments. Another little cube piece. That's pretty bad. We're going to do a combination of cubes for this one. I think we're going to do like a little triple cube setup for this piece. Like that. And then one more for this side. And then this should look pretty cool for just like a little rock in the ground. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it's not beautiful, but it's not bad. That kind of breaks up the space here, and I think if I move this to the side a little bit, oh, maybe move it closer actually. But like further down the line. Then something right here to break up the space because there's just too much empty space still. Tactical combat cubes. Have I played Cursed Halo? No, I have not, but I have watched Let's Plays of it. I just didn't want to go through the effort of installing Custom Edition again. The only reason I didn't play. I would have loved to. I'm falling asleep to a Halo 3 stream. Past midnight here, going to bed. Have a nice stream. I will. Thank you very much, David, and thank you for the $3. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night, my guy. All right, what do I want to do for this next bit? We've got most of this area filled out. I know what I want. I know what I want for this bit. I want a big piece for this. I think what I want here, like a big piece, like a big section of the mountain, like jutting out, kind of like that, something like that, and then kind of phase it into the ground a little bit. Didn't I do that? Oh, I kind of did that on both sides actually. Damn. It doesn't look bad though. Actually, I think that's kind of nice. What do you guys think? I like it. What about a cave? Ooh, that would be cool. I think I could make a cave. Okay, what do you guys say we place down some AI and test this and just do like a little dry run of this first area? 'Cause I'm kind of feeling that. Here's what we'll do. This respawn point we will delete. And we'll go up into the frigate and add a respawn point. Add an armory in the ship before you drop. Ooh, good idea. I have to be careful with that because I can grab the entire frigate from any point. So we'll have a respawn point in here. Like so. And then we'll, ooh, let's have like a, let's put like a transport warthog in here. That'd be kind of cool. So bright. Everything's so bright in here. Now that I think about it, what if I just change that real quick? Frigate. Block. Frigate. Frigate. Set the blur to always. Boom. Well, that helped a little bit. It'd help a little bit. If I set it to default, maybe? About never. No. I think I I might just leave it there. Lets us see easier, even if this is blinding relative to the darkness. Alright, so we'll have a little warthog. And let's make a little armory bit here, right? So we'll have a... What do we need here? What kind of scenery do we have? Supply case? Oh, it's a Covenant supply case. Okay, these are all my custom stuff, so... How about... Where's a crate? I know there's a crate in here somewhere. Where's the... I'm just looking for a crate, mate. Radio antennae, fusion coil. Let's just do a pallet. Screw it. We'll have a blindingly bright pallet in here. And I'm just going to put some guns on it. Alright, what do we need in here? Oh, you already know what we need in here. This is exactly what we're going to get. Silenced SMG for one. With a lot of ammo. No, I can just give it ammo actually, can't I? Spare clips, all the spare... Oh, that's as many as we get. Alright. We're going to double silenced SMG. And then... Oh, what should our secondary be? Please add a trucking jump? I don't know what the trucking jump is. Maybe an auto mag as our secondary. I feel like the auto mag would be kind of fun to have. Alright, let's just leave those like that. Now let's go make our AI, and then we can start a new round and play through. Ooh, this map's coming together, isn't it? It's quite nice. So I think right here by the Pelican, we should have a little squad of... Wait, let me see the Jackals real quick, because for some reason, the Jackals and the Elites don't get along, and I swear that I fixed them. The Jackals are set. Actor type Jackal, okay, everything looks right. The biped for them, which is set to type. Team is... Where's their team again? Yeah, they're Covenant. They're set to Covenant. Which should be the same for the Elites, unless I misunderstood how all of that works. So character, Elite. Yep. Everything looks good. Character actor type is Elite. And the biped is that to Covenant, or it should be. Yeah, Covenant. So, in order to make them get along, maybe I just need to change the Jackal's actor type to like Elite, and maybe they won't kill each other. One way to find out, right? Jackal, let's make you an Elite. And does that suddenly make you friends with the Elites? Elite, I spawn you. Jackal, I spawn you. Oh, now they're friends. I think the easier way to do this... Wait. Oh, they're trying to shoot my non-existent body from where I transported into Forge mode. Okay, so basically all I gotta do... Let's see, if I add a grunt in, they still like each other, right? They still don't like each other, do they? Oh, no, they do. They're friends now. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Place a spawn point for an actual Elite. In fact, Elite spawn point will go there and be lost for all of eternity, unfortunately. Good lord. And then a Jackal will be placed here. Right behind him. I'm invincible, by the way, so I don't have to worry about dying. And then we'll have two grunts spawn here. I'm going to reload the map, by the way, without any spawn points, because I can't remove them from that little random area there. What are you guys saying? Sorry. ODST drop from the Frigate via never... these guys will stop spawning. I could make it so that they spawn non-stop, but that could potentially overload the map. So we've got two. All right, so we got a little squad, a jackal, 2 grunts, and an elite. They're all trying to get to my dead body. And then up here, hopefully this guy doesn't like run off and kill himself, but realistically he probably will. We'll get a jackal sniper up in here. And another one. Yeah, there he goes running off because I have him set to run because I'm an idiot. But there we go. Put him there. And then up here, I'm actually going to do something crazy. I'm going to put some hunter squads like so. Dual hunter squad. And we'll get some more jackal snipers up here. Can I add a Cortana AI? I mean, that you can fight? Probably. I mean, I don't see why not. I feel like that's, yeah, that should be definitely possible. We'll add an elite here. Double elite squad up here. Add like 4 grunts. Maybe like 2 grunts actually. Well, 3 will do. We got 2 jackal snipers. And then over here on this side of the hill, I think I'm gonna add a couple jackal. I'll add a jackal major here. I'll add a double jackal major squad with 1 grunt here. Alright, alright, oh god. Start new round, let's see what happens. Okay. Hope you guys are ready for this. I think my chat broke on Streamlabs. Do full screen? Okay. Oh, maybe you guys just aren't saying much. Maybe it's too late for that. All right. I got you. Full screen it is. The chat is just dead. Okay, the chat was broken? Okay. Here we go then. We're gonna hop into our uncomfortably high up drop pod, but first... No. You know what? Full screen from the very beginning. Here's what's gonna happen. Yeah, somebody posted the drop pod on Reddit, actually. It was pretty cool. I reposted an updated version because that was an outdated post. Alright, so we're gonna get to our drop pod. We stop our troop hog here, alright? Grab our SMG, we get a bunch of ammo. We swap for this. So we've got our ODST set up. Everything's looking good. Here we go. We're dropping in, boys. Let's get it. Oh no, you can tell there's some Covenant presence here. Well, it lagged a bit there. But we're out! I got out a little early, but we're out. Oh god, we got some Covey squads. They don't see us yet. Alright, these guys are on easy mode. Oh god! Grunts are jumping off the hill! Okay. Another one. Going on up here. Oh! Oh, I forgot to fix the elites animations. That's one of the bugs I have left. The elites can't run right now. I haven't set them up quite right, but they could have been running at me aggressively. Okay, we've cleared out this basic area. I believe there's another squad of coveys down here. Maybe we can get the drop on them. I'll jump on top of the Pelican. Gotcha. Oh god. I see some enemies here. Idiot. Can't even kill them. They all went in the Pelican to try to get me. Nice try. Okay, you know what? It's going to be a hard fought fight. I'm actually going to take this guy's plasma pistol because I know what's up here on top of the hill. Are you using your multiplayer Spartan? Yes, yes I am. Okay, the jackal snipers don't see me yet. Maybe I can deal some damage to them from down here. Can't even get to me, boy. Can't even get to me. I'm too good. Oh god. Can I jump up to... I don't think I can jump up here. Oh, I can, just barely. I think there's a guy I can assassinate here. No? Maybe he jumped off already and fought me. Okay. How do I approach this? Oh no, they spotted me. They spotted me. Oh no. I got no nades left to help me out here. Oh god. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. I have the plasma rifle. Not like this. Okay, okay, no way. I know how to fight these guys. Oh, why do there have to be two of them? Come on, come on. I'm within melee range. You can get me. Oh, no, 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 no. Just melee me, dude. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, God. Come on, going for the melee. Oh, how did I live that? They're floating? Yeah, the collision model I have for this piece kind of sucks. When we get model importing, I'm definitely going to redo it. Oh, his buddy killed him. Way to go, dude. Way to go. Yeah, you're traumatized. Oh my god, that was close. Oh! I honestly should be dead. I think their melee is just a bit scuffed. Oh, never mind. It works. Ow. Oh. We did it. We took out our little covey fight. Oh, that was tough. At least the hunter part was. Everybody else has way too low of health. And the elites couldn't even run at me to fight. They just waited for me. I feel like I need to up all their health values. But man, that was pretty fun. All right, here's what I gotta do now. I gotta end the game and then reload it now, because I don't want to have any Covey AI points stuck in the ground at the moment. Because I saved everything except the Covey AI points, because I don't want them to be like permanently there, because some of them were like in the ground and stuff, and that's no fun. God, let's see if this map even saves. Oh, I feel like I'm about to lose half an hour of work. It's got a weird glitched name. I don't even know what that's about. When do I expect this to be released? Probably the week after Thanksgiving. Okay, yep. We lost everything. That sucks. I don't know why my Forge glitched. My MCC like glitched hard. I think it's because I'm not online. But I wasn't planning on doing anything with this anyway, so it's not actually a big deal. I just wanted to make this for the stream and test out what I needed to edit with Forge, and I actually have quite a few things that I know I need to fix, so it's okay. But that was really fun. I'm so glad. I'm not a very good forger, but you guys, I know some of you guys in the chat are like insane at Forge, and I'm really looking forward to what you guys actually do. Oh wait, there's another one. Is this my other one? Maybe I needed to save as each time. But yeah, you guys are like god tier forgers. I know some of you guys out there are, and I'm not a forger myself. I just place blocks. So hopefully you guys will have all that. Oh no, we have everything. No more F. No hyper Fs in chat. We still have it. This is the last thing I placed. We're good. Who needs a drop pod when you can just jump straight down? All right, we're back. It does feel so good. It does feel so good to be on this map. It just feels like I'm in a massive Halo arena, and I love that. All right, I'm quite happy with that. This is a cool map. I'll keep it saved. Maybe I'll do a play test on it or something. Try some big team battle. on this map or something. That would be kind of fun. I need like a whole other side to the arena though. You guys think this would make a good big team battle map? I kind of feel like it would. Imagine if I had like this bridge, but like another one right here, right? Like one there, maybe like teleporters to get up. And then maybe like another little pod base right here. And then just basically have that small area down here duplicated over here. And then it's like, boom. Big team battle. Yeah, we definitely need some buildings. I think this could make a really fun big team battle map. That would be Danger Canyon. Yeah, kind of would, to be real. God, it's so hilarious how small UNSC ships are compared to the Covey ones. Insane. So I'm remaking Blood Gulch. The map definitely needs to be mirrored to make it fair. I could move this bridge over, but I feel like having two would be cooler. Hopefully the map wouldn't overload though if I like, kind of mirrored it onto the other side. I think I have enough space. But yeah, that would take a while. And I actually have a whole bunch of Thanksgiving related stuff to take care of as I got a flight tomorrow to catch. So I'm going to leave the stream off here. I was hoping to do a little bit more development stuff, but making this, honestly, I learned a lot. I'm really excited about it. This map will be out within the next week or two. Follow me on Twitter for it. Join my Discord server for updates. Follow me on Patreon. Subscribe to my Patreon, I mean, if you want to get early access to the new playtest. There is a Patreon where you will be able to download the current version of this map right now if you wanted to, but I'll put out a new version soon too with all this cool stuff for the playtest. But thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Thank you for the super chats and all of you just for participating. Discord.gg/rejectedshotgun if you want to be part of the community. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll have more streams and more videos in the future. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good Thanksgiving. Bye.